Hello student, how are you? I think all you're fine at your home. Yes students, comes to the lesson. The name of the lesson is the Tsunami, and we completed the part 1 of this lesson. So what did you learn in the part 1? And you see in the lesson, a tsunami came and it touches to the island, the Andaman and Nicobar island, which is affected most. Okay, how earthquake came in the ocean's bed, and due to that cause, a big tsunami, a big cyclone, or a big typhoon came and hit to the Andaman and Nicobar island and the coast of Marine Beach, where it is in Tamil Nadu. Okay, it hit the Tamil Nadu coast very badly, and lot of people's has given up their lives. So here we read a small story about an Ignatius who is a manager of cooperative society and posted in Andaman and Nicobar Island. So he lost his family in that cruel incident, and he got alive with another three children who met him in the same island. And you see a story of Alam. Okay, Alam is a girl. She is with her mother, and she came to Nicobar on her birthday to celebrate her Christmas Eve. And she used to go in a convent school. Okay, in a Christian school, and it was in Andaman. So here her father is a petrol pump and he is working in petrol pump. So they having a good life in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. But such a peaceful life is destroyed here by a drastic incident, drastic climate change, which is called here a tsunami. Tsunami hit the Andaman and Nicobar Island, and it was a very bad impact to the peoples who are residing there in the islands. So today what we will do, today we will begin with the part 2 of this lesson. So students, be a book with you and put a finger grip it on your book where I am reading here for a better understanding. So let's begin without wasting of time. Yes, part 2 of the lesson. Here we have a glossary and characters in lesson which we are going to write in this. Yes. Tilly Smith, a British schoolgirl, was able to save many lives when the tsunami struck Phuket Beach in Thailand. Though she has won a number of awards, her parents have not allowed their daughter to be interviewed on television and made into a heroine. Why do you think they took that decision? See here, what happens to that girl? Here, a girl named Tilly Smith. New character came in the lesson. The name of the girl is Tilly Smith. She is a new character and she saved millions of lives in Thailand beach. What she did? She saves million of lives in Thailand. In Thailand beach. Yes. So remember this name. It is a good personality. Tilly Smith, and she is not allowed to interview in a television by her parents, but she become a hero. So seeing her contradiction. Okay. Such kind of coincidence happened in her life. Okay. So here she is a brave girl and she recalled his old memories of school days where she read a lesson in geography. So what will first take place when the tsunami comes? She observed each and everything in the class in a very sincere manner, and in the reality, she helped many people to save their lives by alerting them that tsunami is going to come, and we should vacate this place as early as possible. Okay. Now let's read her story. What brave thing she did, and she received many awards for her bravery. Now here is a story from Thailand. We are reading a story from Thailand. She is from Thailand. Okay, a story from Thailand. The Smith family from southeast England was celebrating Christmas at a beach resort in southern Thailand. So she is from southeast of England. She is English one by birth. She is from England. In England, she is from southeast of England. Southeast of England. And she came to Thailand for celebrating a Christmas Eve as a tourist. Tilly Smith was a 10-year-old schoolgirl. Her sister was 7 years old. Their parents were Penny and Colin Smith. Okay, she's a 10-year-old girl and her sister is 7-year-old girl. Okay, and the name of their parents are Penny. Her mother's name is Penny and her father's name is Colin Smith. Colin Smith. Okay. Mother name Penny and father's name Colin Smith. And she is 10-year-old girl and she has one sister also. And the name of her sister is not mentioned, but she is 7-year-old. She is smaller than Tilly Smith. See, even just at 10 years old, she did a such kind of bravery thing in her life. Let's read about her. It was 26 December 2004, a day a big tsunami hit the Andaman and Nicobar Island the same day on 26 December 2004. Deadly tsunami waves were already on their way. Yes, they had been triggered by a massive earthquake of northern Sumatra earlier that morning. Here, northern Sumatra. Okay, Sumatra is a place and it is named as Myanmar. Okay, earlier the country Myanmar is named Sumatra. Okay, it is the old name of Myanmar. Okay, they were in the way of northern Sumatra. The water was swelling and kept coming in. Penny Smith remembered the beach was getting smaller and smaller. I didn't know what was happening. See, what happens to that girl? Okay, she remembered. Penny Smith. Penny Smith remembered that the ocean is becoming smaller and smaller within the second. Why this is happening? Okay, when the tsunami comes, then what happens? There will be uneven movement of the waters, ocean water. Some large amount of water will go to another side. Okay, then what happens in another beach? Okay, that water will decrease coincidentally. So here Penny Smith observed why the water of the ocean is getting decreased in a second. She observed very nicely in such a serious manner. But Tilly Smith sensed that something was wrong. Here a girl of her mother was observed that why the water is decreasing, why it is getting very less. So, but what happened with the Tilly? Tilly Smith sensed that something was wrong. Something wrong is going to be happen here. So she sensed like this. Her mind kept going back to a geography lesson she had taken in England just 2 weeks before she flew out to Thailand. Some 2 weeks before, she learned a geography lesson by her teacher and she watched one video in the class where she learned about the tsunami. And that lesson is definitely helped him in Thailand to save his family and other members who were near the beach. Very interesting. She is a sincere and obedient student and she is paying attention in her class. That's why she is able to learn that video which is taught by her teachers. Okay. Tilly saw the sea slowly rise. She saw a sea. Okay, a sea is slowly rising and start to foam. What do you mean by foam? Take it in glossary. Foam means did you know that when you mix up a detergent powder in the water, a foam comes out from the bucket, and that is called foam. It is a foam means type of charge. It can be considered a charge. Okay, type of charge or type of detergent. Yes. Okay. Yes. Tilly saw sea slowly rise and start to foam, bubble and form bubbles, and bubbles start coming out of the seas. Okay. So it is such a very cruel thing. Okay, something miraculous thing is happening here in the ocean. In the oceans, did you see bubbles are coming out of the oceans? Never. Okay, not even for a single time. But here it is happening. How these bubbles are coming out? It is not possible at all. So when she started recalling all those things in her mind, she remembered that she had seen this in class in a video of a tsunami that had hit the Hawaiian Island in 1946. Now she remembered, she seen a video in her class 6. So might be she is in class 6 and she is 10-year-old girl and she remembered a video where she seen a video in class 6 and it is all about the tsunami, a tsunami which hit the Hawaiian Island in 1946, an island which is hit by a big drastic tsunami, and that island is called as Hawaiian, and in 1946. Okay. Her geography teacher had shown her class the video. Her geography teacher shown a video to her whole class and told them that tsunami can be caused by earthquakes, volcanoes, and landslides. Tsunami can be caused by earthquake, volcanoes, and landslide. So, what are the causes of tsunami? Write it in here in the glossary. Right. Causes of tsunami. What are these? Causes of tsunami are volcanoes, landslide, landslide, and earthquake. These are the three main causes of tsunami. So write it down in the notebook. Yes. Then what happens next? Tilly started to scream at her family to get off the beach. She talked about an earthquake under the sea. She got more and more hysterical, said her mother, Penny. I didn't know what a tsunami was, but seeing my daughter so frightened, I thought something serious must be going on. See here, Tilly is recalling her previous video, what happened in the video, and the same thing is happening in front of her in the beach. She started allowing the whole people who were there in the beach to hold tourists. So her mother Penny, okay, Penny making such a joke of her daughter. Why her daughter is so frightened? What happened to her? What wrong happened to her? Is she is well or not? She making a joke of her, but it is a real one. Penny is frightened because she is recalling her previous video and the same thing is happening in the beach in front of her. So she is frightened, she is not feeling comfortable here on the beach. Tilly's parents took her and her sister away from the beach. So here, Tilly's parents, what they did, they took her and her sister away from the beach to the swimming pool at the hotel. So they were residing in the hotel nearby to the beach in the third floor, and they taken them into the swimming pool, which is just nearby to the hotel. A number of other tourists also left the beach with them. Then it was as if the entire sea had come out after them. I was screaming, run. See then what happens. They not only saved their own life, they saved the lives of all the people who were there in the beaches. They alarmed them. Okay, they shouted to all of them, please leave this beach, which is going to be very dangerous for all of us. Okay, leave it very fastly and let's go to somewhere in the free and safe place. So what they did, they saved their lives, even they saved the lives of the people who were there in the beach. The family took refuge in the third floor of the hotel. The building withstood the surge of three tsunami waves. The building was strong and it stood very rigidly when the 3 waves of the tsunami hit very fastly to the coast of Thailand. If they had stayed on the beach, they would not have been alive. If a family of Tilly Smith and her mother Penny and Smith and her smaller sister. If they stay on the beach, then what happens to them? They were not going to be alive more. They were going to be died here. The Smiths later met other tourists who had lost entire families. And afterwards, some of the peoples were not knew about the tsunami. They was there in the beaches. And when after the tsunami went off, they went to the each and every family who were there in the beaches and who lost their families member. Thanks to Tilly and her geography lesson, they had been forewarned. Till went back to her school in England and told her classmates were terrifying. See what happens here in the lesson. Tilly went and met with each and every families who were there in the beaches and they lost their loved ones. And here, Tilly Smith made some of the people, some millions of the people save their lives who were there in the beaches due to her geography lesson which is taught by her geography teacher. So here, students, what is the morality of this short story? So you are the ones who are learning new things in your life daily. So try to memorize, try to keep it with you. Okay, try to think this may happen with us in the future. If something wrong happens, then we have to take a rigid step. How this Tilly Smith, a little girl, 10-year-old girl, taken. So you can be face this kind of challenges and you have to face it recalling your old memories or your experience. So she saved many lives and she got awards and she is interviewed by many TV channels and at last she became a hero. Okay, a celebrity for an England. See, such a small thing can change your life. So you should be good enough in your class, pay attention what your teachers are telling rather than making noise and some naughty things. So students, here such a good moral you got from a Tilly Smith, a short and a sweet girl of 10-year-old, and this is a very good story related to the tsunami which hit the Thailand beach. See, such a single tsunami hit to all the Thailands. It hit to the Andaman and Nicobar Island, okay, Sri Lankan Island, Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, and even Myanmar. So it is a big and drastic tsunami which hit to all of them. Now comes to the third part of this lesson. I am telling about the comprehension check. I am going to give you answers in a PDF format. So okay, now we will do third part of this lesson. So let's begin. What is in the third part? So it is a very interesting one. Okay, we are going to learn. See, read out the first paragraph. Look carefully at the picture of the boy and his dog and try to describe the things that you see using just words and phrases. Either the teacher or one of the students can write down the words and phrases on the blackboard. This is how you can start. Calm, blue sea, ruined huts. See here. See such a small activity for you. Look this picture which is mentioned here in your book in a such a short format. Try to look over this picture and write what you learned from this. Okay. And here some words are written. Calm. Calm means calmness. Okay. Sitting quietly. Okay. As it is in a idle manner. And blue sea. Blue sea is the sea color of the sea and ocean. Ruined hearts. Here a ruined term. It is destroying. It is destroying each and everything. Okay. Which is the form of huts, houses, trees, and the area where you are staying. Now let's begin with the third part of this theory. Before the giant waves slammed into the coast in India and Sri Lanka, wild and domestic animals seemed to know what was about to happen. Here in the third part, we are going to learn a very interesting thing about the animals. Before a big giant tsunami is going to be hit to the coast of India and Sri Lanka, the animals, okay, some wild animals, they knew about this. A big tsunami is going to be hit our coast and we should be alert and save our lives. Not only animals saved their lives, they saved the lives of all the family members, even the people who were there with them. They fled to safety. Animals went for a safety. According to eyewitness accounts, elephants screamed and ran for higher ground. Dogs refused to go outdoors. Flamingos are the birds. So here you got a new creature in the lesson. Flamingo. flamingos.